Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Nami, and we're going ahead and we're going to face off against the Aurelion Sol adventure. It's my first time trying to this adventure out with a 3-star champion, so I am honestly expecting to not go very far. But I did invest into 2 epic relic slots for Nami, just so I could take the Echoing Spirit and the Perfect Hex Core. The idea would be the extra spell would be nice, and more Namis are incredible because Nami is a crucial point of this deck's game plan. Let's hope that things go well for us. Sweet Dreams, Explosive Finale, or From Prey to Predator. Nah, none of these seem that great. Let's reroll. Try and Bound, Glutton for Punishment, Treacherous Rain. I need something that synergizes incredibly well with Nami. Domination is tempting just because of how great it is in general, but I don't know if we want to attack every turn. Remove on Spirit Switch round the first time we play unit summon an ephemeral copy of it attacking. It does give me some sort of board presence, so let's hope this is enough to beat the opponent. That's a Nami, that's an answered prayer. Eye of Nagakiboros. Let's keep the ransom riches and the answered prayer and the Nami. Though we did end up drawing an extra Nami. And that's an extra Nami. And that's another Nami. Whole lot of Namis, I see. 4 out of 7 in fact. Let's go for the ransom riches just so I can go ahead and get something on board. Unfortunately, he can kill my cute little Poro if he chooses so. Yep. Not something I'd like. Well, might as well just draw another Nami, since I'm at it. And next turn I can go for Nami.
I am frightened, but I am ready.
And once I play Nami, I will have access to all of these champion spells that cost 0. Why did they cost 0 for a second there? I don't quite get it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and try to hit this champion spell on some nice targets. Do I want to risk it? Nah, let's just let it go through this attack, I mean. And then I'll use the blow just to heal myself up, and then I'll ebb and flow.
I will find the moonstone. I will save my people.
One thing we do have going for us is the amount of healing we have in the deck. It's quite a lot. So hopefully it is enough to push us to victory.
Let's get crew. Ride the surging tide.
By making sure we stay topped off in between encounters, that is. That's the second. This is going to be the third spell. And this is going to be the fourth spell. So we draw 2 Namis here. Yeah, that hurts, but I'm perfectly prepared for that to happen. And now we have more Namis to play.
But I am ready.
Can you not stun my unit, please?
Public awaits.
That's kind of annoying.
Let the tide carry you.
Let's go ahead and play another Nami, I guess. And that's probably the
Carry you.
last spell I'll play for the turn.
Ride the
None of them are hitting the opponent's units, so kind of annoying.
rise with the surf.
Well, at least I can kill the Jhin here if I want to. Do I want to kill the Jhin? Let's kill the Jhin
This is my
as a safety precaution. I'm worried that if I leave Jhin alive, he will level up Jhin and end up screwing me in the long run.
play. Take one.
Let's drop down the coral creatures. And then what?
Ride the surging tide.
If I just ebb and flow a bunch of times? I guess so. I'll try to save
Rise with the surf.
my tentacle from the opponent's blaze edge.
Ride the surging tide.
I didn't even pay attention to what spell got copied here. Maybe I should have, but it didn't seem important at the time.
Let the tide carry you.
I go willingly.
Normally I'd be worried about losing a Nami, but I have two of them in hand. So everything's a-okay. Let's drop down set Nami.
Rise with the surf.
See, there it is again. This ebb and flow costed 0 for a second there.
Let the tide carry you.
1,
Ride
Two.
the surging tide.
3,
Let the tide carry you.
4.
Rise with the surf.
Let's see if I can go ahead and remove that before it copies my massive tentacle.
Let the tide carry you.
Please, I have good chances to hit that thing. It's a coin flip. I just have to win a coin flip once. Just win the coin flip, come on. There it is. Oh, I was worried for a second there. I almost lost because I've lost the coin flip twice in a row, except I didn't, luckily for me.
Your loved ones will be safe a while longer.
If I could get some items on Nami's champion spell, that would be the most wonderful thing in the world, but I don't think I have that kind of luck. Geode Mecha Forcer, I guess. All here's Prophet, or Volibear, Nautilus, or Seraphine. Honestly, I'm going to take Seraphine just because it's a cheap champion and she gets Shadow Totem, so I'll get 2 of her. Slotbot, Healer, or Shop. Let's go for the bottom path. I think I want to prioritize shops just because it increases the chances of me getting a item on Nami's ebb and flow, which is something that would make it so my game plan, I don't know, it would come together really well.
Time to find a muse.
Together we are part of something more. Together.
This is not exactly the best scenario,
Wanna hear a song? Oh, think I got a beat.
but I'll manage. At the very least, the opponent is using his Dune Keepers now.
Let them remember my name in glory.
Voice of the Reason.
Will never be forgotten.
Let's drop down the Nami.
Swallowed by darkness.
Keep your distance.
Deal 2 to a unit if you've played 6 plus new other spells. This game deal 1 to another unit. Let's go ahead and get rid of that thing, shall we? And with an additional Nami on board, maybe I should go ahead and try to make use of it by doing this. 1. Two,
Ride the surging tide.
3, and then up next I'll get a 4th spell cast.
Greater things arise.
A 4th
Father sent
spell
you?
cast.
Move aside, small fry.
That will be the answered prayer, which will draw me 2 Namis, hopefully.
Ride the surging tides. The Mirai will never know fear again.
Please hit 2 Namis. Okay, that's a Seraphine, that's a Nami. Not exactly what I wanted, but it will have to do.
Time to shine.
Inspired plans will
Ride the
be
surging
good for
tide.
us. And I think I should wait for the next turn before I try to do anything else. I can actually go for a double up of the Eye of Nagakiboros here. That's 1 spell cast. That's 2 spell casts.
Ride the surging tide.
Desert's Wrath, that's okay.
Sharima's strength is yours.
This is a 3rd spell cast.
Carry you.
Perfect. And now I have a 4th spell cast,
Surging tide.
which will draw me back up to a full hand size. And then I can go for Namis. For the flow, I mean. Let's heal ourselves back up.
The surf.
And then I'll drop the coral creatures to refill my spell mana. Then let's ebb and flow.
Light, stage, amp. Alright, let's jam.
And somehow Seraphine leveled up, which was not something that I intended to happen. But it's fortunate that it did. Because now I can just double cast spells again. Let's Nami Zeb.
The surf.
We know their story. Now it's time for yours.
Let's heal ourselves. I'm going to use the ransom riches and the stress testing in order to refill my spell mana,
Ride with the surf.
like so.
Let the tide carry you.
And we're at the point where we can kill Azir now. In fact, we're at the point where we can kill the opponent.
Let's go.
Here I was overthinking everything when I could just win for game. Honestly, that's a common occurrence whenever I play Nami. They should give Nami a 6-star upgrade. I just want a reason to play more Nami, that's all. Acoustician. Trail of Evidence. Razor Skull Hunter. Let's go for the Trail of Evidence. Ooh, Fiora. That would be so terrible. But I'm going to go for it anyway. Joy Unbound? Nah. And they play 6+ cost spell. Nope. I guess. But I'm not happy about it. Tidal waves, transfusion. Transfusion is basically free in terms of card advantage. Encore draws a card. Nah, I can't afford to pick up any of those. Let's move along. Let's hope I didn't make a mistake by trying to face off against Fiora. This just feels like the kind of situation that has all the tools to end up screwing me up later. But maybe not, because all I have to do is draw into... what's it called? The one spell that I have that transforms a opposing unit into a mini T. I just have to hit that, and then I win, because the Fiora will be gone. I have Nagakeboros at 3, so I think I'll go for that. Let's go ahead and get full spell mana, try to hit the Eye of Nagakeboros on that specific card. I didn't. So instead, I'm just going to pass. Let the opponent hit with Fiora. I'm actually going to go for the Wiggly Burblefish, I think, because I want to get more spells. That was my way out and I burned it. I didn't count my hand size properly. Oh, I'm an idiot.
But I will see it through.
Well, at least the opponent just let that go through. Never mind, I'm screwed.
Ride the surging tides.
One, 2.
Rise with the surf.
3.
Tide carry you.
This is sad, because now he gets a level up on the Fiora and I can no longer kill her.
Easy.
4.
The Mirai will never know fear again.
Maybe I can create a tentacle that's large enough to kill the Fiora. Yeah, no, that's just wishful thinking, I think.
Rise with the surf.
Let's just ebb and flow.
Ride the surging tides.
Keep playing cards, I guess. At the very least, I can go ahead and kill an opposing unit like so.
Carry you.
A delicious challenge. A morsel of regret.
And I suppose I'll try to mess up the opponent's plays for the next turn. It wastes a buff, but at this point, I think I'm more than screwed. Yep. The opponent has enough mana for the Cataclysm. That means my only option is to try and 1, 2, 3,
Let the tide carry you.
4.
Ride the surging tide.
Okay, that was not enough.
Let the tide carry you.
The buffs are going to be
Rise with the surf.
split between my two units, and quite unfortunately,
Tide carry you.
if only my damn ebb and flows were actually hitting the Fiora,
Let the tide
maybe I would be able to save my life, but it just wasn't meant to be. Fiora now pulls the
ride the surging tide.
Nami, and I just die.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits.
Except he chose not to? Why? I'm still dead though. He can just choose to go for the Cataclysm at any point. It's his choice. One, two.
Let the tide carry you.
If I play Seraphine, I lose. I have to attack here and I have to hope he blocks with Fiora. He of course doesn't block with Fiora. What's the opponent doing? If I play Seraphine, it just blocks with Fiora and I lose. But I have to risk it because I have nothing else.
Now you're about to
Let's hope that the spells I get off of Seraphine are worth something. The opponent is just refusing to go ahead and do the optimal play, I guess.
let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf. Ride the surging tide. Nailed that one.
I don't understand. Why is the opponent doing this to himself?
Rise with the surf. Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf. Let the tide carry you.
Refreshments from across
All.
Runeterra.
Would you look at that? It's an ebb.
Let the tide.
And of course he didn't hit the Fiora.
Sorry, Papa.
Well, at the very least I'll draw some extra cards here. That's a whole lot of cards I just drew. I didn't expect them. Or I didn't expect to hit that many cards.
With the surf.
1, 2,
Let the tide carry you.
3,
Ride the surging tide.
4. Please hit the Fiora.
Rise with the surf.
Alright, those can't hit the Fiora yet. Now these ones can hit the Fiora.
Ride the surging tide.
Except they don't, obviously, because why would they hit the Fiora when I need them to? Okay, that last one did. Except that last one wasn't going to be the one that saves me. Or the one that saves the Otterpus. Well, at the very least I think Fiora is going to end up dying to this. So Fiora's level up progress is now completely wasted.
Ride the surging tide.
If I could get Spellburn, I think that would highly benefit my deck. But I don't think we can hit it. Or I don't think I'm allowed to hit it. Well,
Rise with the surf. Let's try one octave higher.
let's hit that. The opponent somehow managed to throw the game, even though he had it in the bag. He could have very easily ended up winning the game. He just chose not to.
Carry you.
1, 2,
Rise
And a 3
Let the tide carry you.
and a 4.
Ride the surging tide.
Is this enough to win the game? I am pretty sure it is, because the opponent just
Surging tide.
has so few options to actually interact.
Tide carry you.
He needs to have...
Amps live. Let's go.
I don't think he has anything that saves him there actually. He was just a gunner.
We'll be safe a while longer.
Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. And I managed to preserve my revive, surprisingly. I was fully expecting me to just lose the revive there. Good thing I didn't. I just have too many cards in my deck, don't I? Well, I want the ebb and flows, so I went for the shop anyway. When you play or discard a card, deal one to the enemy nexus. Sure. Maybe that will actually allow us to kill the opponent.
Huh? You want me?
With the amount of cards that we play,
Okay.
that's gotta be worth it. It would be nice if I could get the upgraded version of that power, but unupgraded will have to do. Minimorph, nice. I think I'll go Geode Mecha Forcer here as our first play. Just because I want the extra mana the following turn.
Looking for a hero for my
Yeah, that's fine. Afterwards, I'll play.
Better work with the hammer I gave you.
I traded it for this way cooler one.
I'll go for Nami, I guess. It refills my spell mana back up to full, and it allows me to go for the ebb.
Trick is to swing harder.
That's 1. That's a 2.
Ride the surging tide.
That's a 3.
Let the tide carry you.
And this is a 4.
Ride
We ended up hitting a rather lackluster unit, but at least we managed to go ahead and save the or grow the or level up the Nami. Oof, I'm getting all jumbled up with how many things I'm having to do and play. Piloting this deck properly is a trip. The opponent's taking quite a bit of damage. That's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and play the Seraphine just because I want the extra spells. Seal in Steel. Seal in Steel. Not exactly the most flexible of cards. It's 1, I think. 1. This is going to be 2.
Let the tide carry you.
This is going to be 3.
Ride the surging tide.
And this is going to be 4.
Let the tide carry you.
Let's hit that again.
Ride with the surf.
And I'll play it again.
Let the tide carry you.
And I'll drop down the acorn.
No. Come
And we're trying to win this game out of elusives. At least that's what I think. Next turn I can play a couple more spells. Ooh, he's shuffling my Geode Mecha Forcer back into the deck. I see you. Well then, let's hit 1.
Rise with the surf.
Let's hit 2.
Ride the surging tide.
Let's hit 3.
Rise with the surf.
And then Withdrawal of Evidence for 4. Answered prayer. Want that.
Surging tide.
Light, stage, amp. All right, let's jam.
Rise with the surf.
Inspired plans, I guess. And is this enough to go ahead and kill the opponent? Deal 2 to a unit and summon a Scrappy Bomb. That deals 2 to the opponent's Nexus. And then the Poro Stories also deals 2 if I'm not mistaken.
Rise with the surf.
So we beat the opponent. Neat.
Plenty of time for an encore.
That's the first mid boss down. Now I just need to keep going like this until the end. Play I started free attack. Crystal Carrier. Yeah, Crystal Carrier on Nami. More ramp means more spells played. More spells played is good for us. When allies attack, spawn 1. No. That's not good. Then again, we have a little bit of tentacle synergy. So sure, and we do get to attack every turn. Smooth Soloist. You know what? I'm tempted to go for the Smooth Soloist. If I can get an epic power that's synergistic, if I can get a rare power that's good, then I can bring it home with this deck. As is, I am not exactly the most confident. Diego. And I'm 70 if you've played this spell this game. This round. Unfortunately, I can't go for the X-Corp. So I just have to go for the Acorn instead.
Does death follow me, or peace?
The opponent is going to get an Acorn of his own. But I don't think I have to worry about it. I just need to be able to target the Viego with something, and then I can go for the Minimorph on it. The problem, however, is that Viego appears to be quite safe, because he has 5 targets to hit. I'm just going to drop down Nami and hope for the best.
Followed by darkness.
Yeah, sure, that's what I figured. Let's go for that.
Let the tide carry you.
I'll try to maximize the amount of damage I deal to the opponent,
Rise with the surf.
or to the opponent's Camouflage Dragon. I mean, let's block here. I suppose I'll take the 20. The opponent is very unlikely to have
Let the tide carry you.
damage, direct damage, at least that's what I meant to say.
Rise with the surf.
Let's drop down the Seraphine. Honestly, I'm curious to see what this thing hits, so I'm going to go for it first.
Surging tides.
1.
Command you.
Perfect.
Surrender to me.
That's great. In that case, I'm just going to go for the Marai Songstress, just to buff it up. Okay, that's fine. The Marai Songstress is now my top priority.
careful.
Ooh. How many spells are we at? 1, 2... 3.
Ride the surging tide.
And then we can go ahead and hit the 4. I'm going to go for that as the 4th, just so I can go ahead and buff up the Marai Songstress twice. I don't know if that's relevant, but I hope it is.
Ride the surging tide.
And we dealt 8, so that's a plus. I'm going to keep the inspired plans. Does he revive a Viego? No, he doesn't. He revives a Marai Songstress. Good to know. Fortunately, he's not growing his mists that much.
Only a few days till the show. I got this.
Okay, so let's see. As we are attacking, I want to go for 1.
Let the tide carry
I'll
you.
go for 2.
Ride the surging tide.
I'll go for 3, and then I'll use the time trick as the 4th spell to draw twice and predict twice. Definitely want the answered prayer for more draw.
Ride the surging tide.
Definitely want the extra Nami. Yup. And now we just keep playing cards. Because that's the thing this deck does.
Ride the surging tide.
Let's see if I can actually hit that thing at least once in order to kill it with the Seraphine. No.
Let the tide carry you.
That was great. Now let's really
Well,
bring
I
it.
might not kill it with the Seraphine, but I ended up leveling Seraphine up somehow.
I did my best. Are you lost?
Can I even go for anything else? Answered prayer, actually, to draw me more champions.
Ride the surging tide. Let the tide carry you. Ride with the surge.
Look at how big this tentacle is going to get. Funny. Give an enemy minus 4, minus 0 this round. If you have fewer mana crystals than your opponent, kill it. Does that kill? Nope, it doesn't. Well then, I suppose I just shove the inspired plants on the Marai Songstress. It has spell shield and elusive, so I'm just going to go for the attack and hope for the best. The opponent needs to have 2 sources of interaction at fast speed to do with this attack. Okay, that's only one in the source of interaction, which means I win. I could have probably healed up back up to full, but I didn't feel like spending more time in that game. Boro Cannon, Vastine Disciple. Sure, it's card draw, even if delayed. No. No. I mean, maybe there is a world where I remove Victor's spell shield and hit him with the Minimorph, and Victor is not a problem. Am I living in that world? I'm not living in that world. Sure, more Minimorphs, I guess. Or actually, double time watch on Naya of Nagakiboros. Just so I can go ahead and cast it for at a more convenient mana point than 5. Nami, Minimorph, Trail of Evidence, Seraphine. I'm going to keep the Minimorph around in the Nami, but I'm going to toss the Trail of Evidence back. Seraphine is just going to stick around for a bit. Let's drop down the Acorn first. Yeah, that's whatever. I just want to hit you, opponent, for a couple of hits so I can go ahead and reduce the cost of the Minimorph for when it's relevant. Do I pull the trigger on the Minimorph? I don't feel like it. I feel like playing Seraphine actually.
Doesn't have to rhyme.
Then we go ahead and Runeterra an ally random keyword. Recall a unit with 3 or less health. Just like that. Then the opponent tries to go for a open attack. It's likely the case here. I can go ahead and block like so. Then we'll go for the inspired plans on the Acorn.
I just calibrated her. Sorry, Papa.
Just like that. I intend to use the glare on the Ember Maiden when it's at 1 health,
Brace the current.
because I hope that it will kill it without triggering Trinamer's power. Let's go for Nami's ebb and flow. Oh, that was unlucky.
Ride the surging tides.
Well, in that case, let's just hit there. Yep. That's fine.
Let the tide carry you.
And then we go for ebb and flow on something. Twice on the opponent's Nexus, huh?
I am the tide caller. I will drive back the darkness.
Well then. That's okay, I guess.
Rise with the surf.
I'm just going to try and kill the opponent with elusives then. Just go ahead and attack like so. Cosmic Call. Let's invoke a celestial card. Something cheap.
Let the tide carry you.
To be fair, I just wanted the spellcast.
I smell a fight!
That's scary. Fortunately, I have a solution for that.
Ride the surging tide.
I almost panicked for a second there.
Carry you.
Fortunately, everything was under control.
Dance in the flames.
Let's deal to this thing, to that thing.
Ride the surging tide.
Light stage amp. All right, let's
Seraphine levels up.
let's try one octave higher.
I don't know. Wait, the opponent's not going to attack? I was about to say I don't know how I'm going to survive this, but if the opponent's just deciding not to attack, then maybe that's how. Because I can then just attack with both of these units and I'm going to win. Okay, he's healing his Nexus, but that's not enough. Okay, that deals 2 to everything. I just need to hit the Wiggly Burblefish with the buff and I'm fine. Yep, fine. Nami died, but the game was already over, so everything was fine. A rare shop. Anchor, Shadow Totem, Jailbreak. Honestly, more coral creatures might be great just because it means more board presence. Mystic Meditation. You know what? I'm going to take it. And I'm also going to take the extra stats on the Wiggly Burblefish. The Rekindler, Spell's Chest. You know what? I think Timo might be easier to deal with than Kaisa, so let's go for the Spell's Chest. Let's see. Acorn definitely goes back. Inspired Plans too. I guess I'll keep the Ransom Riches. Not the best hand, I think. I can't let this game go on for too long. But it's not like I really have a choice, do I? At the very least, I have Nagakaboros, who is going to be very cheap here. 1, 2.
What's that noise?
Grow free.
3. Let's try to hit something good on the predict. Seraphine, I suppose. And 4. To draw 2 champions. I do end up screwing myself by potentially hitting more mushrooms than I would like, but this is fine.
The wumps do like a yodel in uniform.
And we yordles in uniform do like a wump.
Let's draw twice. Ouch. Ouch. Let's drop down the Nami.
But I will see it.
I waste 1 spell mana.
And spoil the surprise?
Let's try and
Tide carry you.
buff up as much as possible by doing this.
Rise with the surf.
I didn't even pay attention to spells cast. Okay, that's the 4th.
Carry you. Ride the surging tide.
I'm just going to play everything then.
Rise with the
Is that okay with you, opponent?
I am the tide caller. I will drive back the darkness.
Let's keep playing spells as long as Nami is around, because
Carry you.
the Nami's champion spell was free there.
Ride the surging tide.
I might not be able to kill Timo, but at the very least I have a jump blocker for Timo.
Armed and ready.
No, I don't actually, because the jump wump has... Oh no, that's bad. Let's draw now
Ride the surging
before
tide.
the number of mushrooms in my deck increases a whole bunch, I suppose.
Rise with the surf.
Let's try to shuffle more Namis into my deck.
Let the
Try
tide
to increase the odds of surviving this.
ride the surging tide.
6. We're cutting it close.
I got this.
Stress testing. And more mushrooms.
Love to smell mushrooms in the morning.
You know what? This is fine. Let's There.
Let the tide carry you.
1, 2.
Ride the surging tide.
3.
Let the tide
And
carry
then
That was great.
I can hit
Now
the
let's
healing
really bring it.
with the 4. Just like that.
Ride the surging tide.
So I heal a little bit at least.
Ride with the surf.
Are you seriously not going to heal yourself, opponent? You need to block at least.
Oh, shoot.
I said heal, I meant block. My bad. My brain is being fried by how much I'm having to think about what I'm doing. Oh, we cut it way too close, that last encounter. Last breath rally, yep. A healer. Do I want to heal though? I'm going to leave, none of those spells seem appealing. This scene, I'm kind of tempted to just cut a card, namely the Devastine Disciple, because it's or the Geode Mecha Forcer. Honestly, the Geode Mecha Forcer might be the worst card in my deck. Yeah, that's what I'm going to cut. And let's hope I don't need my health that much. Said no one ever. Except it's a card game, so the only point of health that matters is the last one. Let's toss those two, keep the coral creatures and the Nami. That's unlucky. Would have liked to get the benefit off of the inspired plans. What do I do here? Do I will go for the coral creatures to go up to full mana, or do I go Acorn? How many cards do I have in hand? 9? Well, Acorn it is then.
Just like we practiced.
Let's do that. Go buff up the Acorn. Do I go for the inspired plans? No, I'll go for the Trail of Evidence. Try to shoot it out what I get here. Key Guardian. Interesting. This allows me to save the Seraphine once I play her next turn. And I even have enough mana to go for the Acorn, or the inspired plans on the Acorn. Striking being struck? Really? You saved mana just to Dragon's Rage the Acorn. You're kind of a prick, you know that.
Fix my stage first or my lyrics. So much to do.
Wait, wasn't Seraphine supposed to have barrier? Did I play the wrong Seraphine? Was that what just happened? That's annoying.
I did my best.
Well, I don't want to take unnecessary damage, so I'm going to do this. Even if it costs me the Seraphine, I think this is correct.
Sorry, Papa.
So I've played one spell, this is going to be the second. This is going to be third.
A broken blade aches.
This is the fourth. Let's hope I don't make a mistake by doing this. I will be able to play a card out of this. Yep, not a mistake. Let's go ahead and hit that there, just to try to reduce the amount of units on the opponent's board. Inspired plants there. Next turn I'll drop down Nami. And I'll hope for the best.
My quest is dangerous, but I will see it through.
The opponent does nothing really.
Have your wounds healed yet?
I demand a rematch.
I guess the opponent is banking on going ahead and winning with Lissy next turn. At least that's what I think. Shares is.
You're not getting through.
I suppose this is decent.
Carry you.
Just to deal a bit of damage to the after dragon. Let's drop down the Octopus because I want to take a peek at the opponent's hand. Let's deny that deny.
Ride the surging tide.
And let's drop the Inspired Plants there. Also, I'm going to prank again. Let's make sure the opponent doesn't get that much draw.
Rise with the surf. I will find the moonstone. I will save my people.
Next turn I have to go for the Seraphine without fail.
Rise with the surf.
Hello, Kaya. Have your
There.
wounds healed yet?
Lights, stage, amp. Alright, let's jam!
Seraphine.
Change the world. Sing it with me now.
If an equipped ally challenger this round, if it's equipped, draw one. One,
Let the tide carry you.
two,
Ride the surging tide.
3, 4. That's too much card draw.
Ride the surging tide.
Well, I'm all in now. There go my Namis. I guess we're ebbing and flowing.
With the surf. Let the tide carry you. Ride the
That's a whole lot of ebb and flows. I didn't expect that many copies. And all of them were wasted, unfortunately.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf. Ride the
Well, I might just kill the opponent off of pure burn.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf.
I think that's what's about to happen.
Let the tide carry you.
Nah, now that the spells don't get doubled up, things slow down a little bit.
Ride the surging tide. Rise with the surf.
At least I killed the Lysine though.
Let the tide carry you. Rise with the surf.
Oh, I actually did kill the opponent with burn. I forgot that that spell would also be copied. Neat. Man, I'm already tired and we've only beaten the second mid boss. Spirit Stone on Nami, yep. It gives us an extra copy of third champion spell. So I am passing that up. Twice slain, if you have the attack token. No, twice slain is not good enough. Let's reroll. Sorcery, refill your spell mana. That's actually good.
I like you.
Let's hope that our last power is as useful as that. Honestly, I'm tempted to just keep this hand. Marais Songstress allows us to go for an attack the following turn. And this turn we can just go for either the coral creatures or the acorn if I feel like it. Honestly, I'm going to go Trail of Evidence first. We hit a Nami. That's good. Let's drop down the coral creatures. We get a whole bunch of spells. fine. Just going to keep playing cards like the opponent's doing. Let's see, 1, 2 spellcasts. 3. 4. That's fine. Let's just kill that. I mean, kill that there, kill that there. Minimize the amount of units the opponent has on board. And then next turn I'll just play Nami, play a whole bunch of spells, and everything's going to be a-okay.
By darkness. Let the tide carry you.
Please let me play stuff in response. Perfect.
Doing it!
The opponent leveled up Nami, but I'll get to play a whole bunch of Nami Zeb or level up Jinx, but I'll get to play a whole bunch of Nami Zeb and Flow here. 1, 2,
Rise with the surf.
3,
Let the tide carry you.
4,
Rise with the surf. I will find the moonstone. I will save my
I'm just going to use all of my Namis, you know.
Ride the surging tide.
Just because I can.
Let the tide carry you.
I might even be able to clear the opponent's board.
Rise with the surf.
Let's refill 1 spell mana so I can keep casting stuff. Sure, Shane Caster,
Let the tide carry
since it gives us a spell as well. And more flows.
Ride the surging tide.
Deb.
Rise with the surf.
And Deb and Flow.
Ride the surging tide.
And I'll pass. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'll take the 6 gladly. Then I'll drop down the Chained Caster. And the Answered Prayer, I guess. Just so I can go for that final ebb and flow.
Rise with the surf.
And it actually something that was actually relevant. Now the opponent has 1 less blocker.
Ride the surging tide. Now it's a party.
Let's see. Let's start off with, quite honestly, an attack. Let's see what the opponent does.
Stay still. I'm trying to shoot you.
Okay, let's go for ebb. And we'll ebb and flow.
Rise with the surf. Ride the surging tides. Let the tide carry you.
And that's Jinx gone. I wasn't paying attention to the spellcasts. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 4.
Rise with the surf.
That removes the flame chompers. I'm not going to be able to save the tentacle that's killing Jinx, but it's okay because I have a plan. Really? You're wasting all your mana to kill the Chained Caster? That's weird. I guess he really wants to play the Super Mega Death Rocket. But now I get to go for Mirage Songstress, and that rallies me. So I can go for another attack, except First, I'm going to try and heal myself up as much as possible. Which is actually not going to end up being a lot because the opponent's getting burned to death. Well, I still managed to go back up to 34, which is almost full.
One will be safe a while longer.
Abyssal Guard, Time Trick, Sound Bouncer. Time Trick, definitely. It's a card draw effect that lets me choose the card I draw. Noxian Might. I don't have enough money for it. I guess I'll just take the Inspired Cleanse and move along. Anivia, Orn, and then Aurelion Sol. I'm going to lose to Anivia, aren't I? I can definitely see it happening. Let's toss that back, toss that back. I'll keep the mini-morph. I feel like I'll need it.
Eternal winter.
I am able to go for Nami right away. Something I normally can't. But is it even worth it? Honestly, I'm going to go for the acorn first.
No better place than Targon.
Yeah. Let's drop down the mini-morph. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Then we can try to get some decent setup for the next turn. Recall an ally to give an enemy vulnerable this round. No, that's not good enough. We'll just go for the attack here. Oh, the opponent's giving something overwhelm. I'm scared.
Break bone for Troll King through.
Not good. Let's drop down the Nami.
Swept away. Rise with the surf.
Hope the opponent lets me play spells here.
Troll I too sick.
Okay. I get to play spells here. Luckily for me. Let's try to optimize this
Rise with the surf.
in order to make sure I don't run out of mana.
Tide carry you.
Like so.
Ride the surging tide.
I think I can at the very least kill the Uzgar, the Ancient,
With the surf.
by doing this.
I believe in you.
Let's go for flow.
Let the tide carry you.
We'll go for ebb and flow because it's more important than just flow. Let's go for flow again.
Ride the surging tide.
Then we go for the X-Core upgrade so we can go for the last ebb and flow.
Rise with the surf.
Uzgar the Ancient's gone. Now all that's left is that Grandfather Rommel. I'm just going to let the attack end.
Journey starts here.
Yup. You know what? I'm perfectly fine blocking like this. And I just draw twice. The next turn I can...
Let the tide carry you.
I have a plan to achieve lethal. Or at least come close to it. I'm forcing the opponent to have freeze effects. Yep, that's what I figured would happen. Now he only has 5 mana to play around with. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to... All my spells are free, so I guess I'll play this one. Doesn't matter what I pick. That's not what's important. The important is that I drop down the Mariah's Songstress. And that I can hit this couple of shots. If I don't hit them, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. Just because I can probably kill the Scatterpod with the spellcasting alone by doing this. Yep. That dies, I get the rally effect off. I'm just going to drop down Divastine Disciple. And let's go for Nami Zeb. Then we ebb and flow. Ebb and flow again. I actually might have made a mistake by playing Divastine Disciple, because I wanted to go Water Pose, Recall, refill my spell mana, keep spell casting, but even then it's fine because my board is now massive yet again. Turns out Anivia wasn't the thing that did me in. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I was seeing that going a whole different way. But I think Frostbite or transforming the Anivia right from the start of the game was what saved me. I didn't have to deal with a recurring problem. Now for Ornn. Ornn is a problem as well. Just based off of the fact that he starts with 2 units on board. Well, we have Mariah's Songstress to go for a kill on his defensive turn, or maybe one of our offensive turns. I don't even know what to do. Let's go for Acorn first. We draw twice, I completely forgot about that part. Well, at the very least I got a mini-morph, so I can transform whatever he buffs up to Oblivion. I can also draw, but I don't think drawing is the thing that's going to save me. Next turn I'm going to go for Nami.
His fire burns bright in our hearts.
Nami doesn't save me. Nami saves me.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
I should have probably gone mini-morph Nami. That was my bad.
You're gonna get burned.
Does that destroy the equipment? I hope it does. It doesn't. I'm just screwed.
Nice. Could be nicer.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to try and buff up my units as best as I can.
Ride the surging tide. I will find the moonstone. I will save my
Just to in order to contest that unit with Overwhelm. It's kind of unlucky that the opponent hit the Overwhelm just like that, but
Let me see that.
I guess I can't have everything.
Ride the surging tide.
Please hit the ebb and flows on that thing.
Let the tide carry you.
I really need it to happen.
Ride the surging tide. Rise with the surf. Let the tide carry you.
And it's not happening. I'm getting unlucky. It's sitting everywhere, but there goes my Nami. And now it's buffed. That thing is buffed even more out of my reach. I'm going to minimize the amount of damage taken, I don't care. Let's draw twice.
Tide carry you.
That's a Nami, I suppose.
Rise with the surf.
I might be able to kill the opponent here with the Abyssal Guard. Let's drill off evidence first. Marai Songtress. You know what? No. I think Marai Songtress might be the plan. Nah. Let's go attack first. I actually need to go for the attack first. Then I have to go. Then I go for the Marai Songstress. That's it. That's fine. We're just going to rally here. It didn't even block. That's fine, I guess. I think I don't even care if the opponent or the ebbs and flows hit the opponent's Art Blood Mender. I just need to grow my units, and I already have lethal on board. I mean, no point in prolonging the game. The opponent only has 1 mana. No way he can answer this. Yep. Ooh. Maybe I should have tried to go for healing, but I don't think it's the extra 4 health that's going to matter against Aurelion Sol. The main problem though is that I have no way to remove Aurelion Sol on the first turn. So I guess I'll have to play against a leveled up Aurelion Sol, which doesn't sound appealing at all. Let's toss 1 Nami back, I'll keep 1 eye, toss the Bastine Disciple. Time Trick. Coral Creature. Nine. I go up to 10. Sure. Let's see what the opponent has in store for me. Serpent. 1. That's necessary. Two. Three. 4. Then I draw back up to 10. He's wasting his spell shield for whatever reason. Beats me. I'm just going to hit the opponent here. And let's hope that the opponent doesn't have something that screws me completely. If he attacks right away, Sivir is going to give that thing spell shield, and that's going to be a problem. There goes a form of card draw. And that thing gives overwhelm to the Aurelion Sol, so I suppose I have to minimorph that. And then I guess 1, 2. Draw this for board presence. Stones, you've been warned. I guess this is fine just to keep increasing the amount of damage, or increase the amount of damage that the guy takes. So how many spells did I cast again? 1, 2, 3. My fourth one is going to be the next one. Honestly, I'm just going to Yubin Ward Aurelion Sol just as a way to remove his spell shield. I can go ahead and do this as a block, this as a block. I take 5. It's not the best, but it's something. As long as Aurelion Sol doesn't get removal for the tentacle, I think I am alright.
But I will see it through. Let the tide carry you.
Let's go for Ebb. Ebb and flow, or flow.
Tide carry you.
This is our second spell. This is our third spell.
Rise with the surf.
This is our fourth spell,
Let the tide carry you.
which kills the only elusive blocker on the opponent's side of the board. So we can win through that. Let's X score upgrade. The opponent might have a stun here. That's why I want to find something. Okay, I ended up burning a Nami, but that might be fine if it means I get to scout attack with the tentacle. Spell shield on the Aurelion Sol again. That's slow. And just do this. Take the opponent takes 22. Let's keep spell casting.
Let the tide carry you.
Time Winder. Yeah, let's discard the Time Winder, sure.
Ride the surging tide.
The opponent takes 4 from that. He still has enough mana for a stun. So I'm not out of the woods yet. But at the very least, I can deal a decent amount of damage by doing this. Also, let's kill that thing. And hope this is enough to win. Oh, the opponent didn't even have a stun. I was fine the whole time.
Loved ones will be safe a while longer.
I am surprised. I definitely didn't expect a victory in this run with Nami. I guess that one guy weeks ago that wanted me to play Nami must be very happy right now. This one's just for you. So yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.